Hey, you guys, welcome. This is Snowy, and welcome to the first episode of Cities Skylines called New Caledonia. At least that's the name of the map, and the name of the city I will reveal in a moment because I forget about it and it is visible already in the screen. And you might think like, well, what happened to Ragnarok and that stuff? And well, to be frankly honest, I was sick and tired of playing all the disaster games and always building up from destruction and stuff. And I was really inspired by the lately two city builders, Seniac 2 building SmileTopia and Biffa building T-ville. And these guys were actually really building a nice city, a proper city, a decent city, a good working city, and most of all, a very, well, good working city, a city to be liked. I mean, not just a collection of roads and some houses plumped everywhere and some, things thrown around. And this video, or at least this series, is going to be a long-lasting series, which I promise. And I also recorded in 4K, as you can see, because I want this to be smooth and nicely. Because I know there are a lot of you guys who have like 4K monitors and who are probably annoyed by those 1080p videos. Sure, they are, sharp enough to view, but it's nice to have this kind of stuff on 4K. I know my computer is fairly powerful enough to cope with it. So my computer, for all you like hardware diehards, it's an i7 5820K. It's an hexa-core processor. It is at a clock speed of 3.3 gigahertz, and I overclocked it to 4 gigahertz. And the system has 64 gigabytes of RAM, so there's plenty enough of RAM. I also put the page file of 8 gigabyte minimum and 64 gigabytes of maximum, so RAM should definitely be not an issue. And for video, I use an Aorus GTX 1000 Ti video card. And of course, everything runs on a Samsung 860 EVO SSD. So the page file will have no trouble in reading and writing to that SSD as well. Okay, so this map, I already told you, this map is called New Caledonia. So let's have a look at this map first. Okay, so this is the map. Let's see what we have here. So I was looking around at the map section on the workshop, and I wanted to find myself a decent map, also a map that I could really play with, not by altering the terrain too much. I want to have nice beach fronts and just having nice places and stuff. And I thought to myself, well, this map does really do that, I think. And well, I don't know about you guys, but there's large fragments of sea over here and over here and over here. We have like 3 shipping lanes, one coming from here, one coming from here, and one coming from here. Now, first of all, I want to remove the smoggy side. So I'm going to Cloud and Fog Toggler. The weird thing is, it's already set to disable, but if I click it and I click it again, you see it disappear. You saw that? You see it disappearing. Don't ask me why, but it just is like that. So, where do we start? As usual, we start at the beginning. And look at this. It's like, actually, by the looks of it, it's like, it does not look that bad, you know. But to my opinion, this is complete overkill. I mean, look at this. It's covering half of the first block to start with. I mean, that's like nonsense. It's completely, utterly nonsense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take everything from here with the move it mod, and let's select this whole stuff. Yes, marquee selection, and then select everything like that, and then just say bulldoze, and everything is gone. And oops, I got a little bit out of the border. Oopsie doopsie. Okay, no problem. We can solve that by go to the move it mod and stretch this a little bit inside. Here, problem solved. Same goes for this railway. Okay, problem solved. Now the only thing I want to have in the middle here is a roundabout. A nice roundabout, you know, to go for people to go over and to people go off. Now let's see what we have in our, in our inventory on roundabouts. We have all kinds of roundabout. We have this one. We have the turbo junction. We have all kinds of roundabout. What is this for kind of roundabout? Timbo's A4 Parkle interchange. Never heard of it. Let me see. What is this? No, I don't like it. The coming together of the roads to the inner roads are too small. You see, I cannot really point it out, but yeah, well, too difficult to explain it. I don't want to click it because otherwise it costs a lot of money. So these guys do not give me any thumbnails, so I have to... what the... What? What? Okay, nice junctions. Let me see. How about this? Oh, that's the... yeah, that's the 5 quintuple... okay. Do we have something simple in here? Something, what is this? Geez, that's big. I mean, that's really big. How about this one? This seems not too bad. No, this seems okay. Let's put it over there. Yeah. That will do nicely. Now, let's connect up these highways again. So let me see. We have let's do some lane mathematic in the beginning first. You see, we have 3 coming in and 1 coming in as well. So I'm keeping it at 3. This one, and select it all the way to there. And we take this one, select it all the way to there. And here we do the same to roughly there. And here to there. Now let's have a look. Okay, that seems like... Okay, let's take this one and pull it a little bit backward. And also let's put it a little bit down. Oh, not that far. The thing is, after watching all these videos of these both guys, it's like, yes, I really want to build now a city. I don't want to goof around anymore with things like disasters and stuff. I just want to build something nice, really, that is worth watching. So let's see, that goes there, and that one will go to there perfectly. So we have a nice interchange over here, one to the north and one to the south. So this will be mainly an industry area because there is oil here. That is nice. I can see that by the color of this, this area. So we will put our main people across here. Now I am doing something already that would be like, let me see, let's put this on 6 meter elevation, anarchy on. Okay, let's do something with here. People are coming from here. Let's see, height is 2 meters, so I have to, yeah, just like that, and then 6. Okay, let's take this road and connect it to there. That's pretty close to the edge, but it's okay. Can live with that, so it has some space. Okay, we need a roundabout here, a nice looking roundabout. So I press Ctrl O because my roundabout symbol has been gone for ages. Okay, we need like a 3-lane highway with sound barrier, a roundabout, and we click on free cursor so we can place it everywhere we like. So this is going to be a pretty big roundabout. So we are placing it dead straight in the middle. Great. Now let's examine this roundabout. Now you might think like, why would we examine this roundabout? You see this icon over here? This is the Traffic Manager mod. You can download it for free at the Steam Workshop. It allows you to do all kinds of alterations on your roads, like lane changing stuff, speeds, and a whole other things that I will show you. And I already am in a minus, so I press the space bar for a moment. Let's make it interesting by putting this thing on disable despawning. Okay. Now, if you press on lane connector, you see these circles. Those are nodes. Now, these nodes are important because these nodes are the only places where cars or any other traffic can change lanes. So the more nodes you have, the more lane changing can take place. Okay, now since we don't want to deform this roundabout, what happens often when you connect these kind of roads to it, we are going to brace it. Now maybe you have seen this before. Bracing a roundabout, you can do it with a simple dirt road, and make sure you connect a node like this to another node. And from here, you pick this node, you go to the center, and from here you go to that node, and from here to there, and from here to there. Now you have braced this roundabout. Okay, now we are going to put this a little bit back because it's a little bit close by. So let's get this one and let's connect it. Let's connect this up somehow from here and then from here. Now let's see if we can connect this somewhere. It's always a little bit of tinkering around with connecting this stuff to a roundabout, but it works fine. So if you see this symbol, that means like the roads are in opposite direction to each other, so they need to change. You press this exclamation symbol to upgrade road, and then you tap the right mouse button. You see, then it will turn around. It's as simple as that. Okay. Now we need some people down here, so we need a nice big road like this, and we are going to use this area to build some neighborhoods. Okay, let's start with that. Okay, let's first start with building a big road just coming from here, or yeah, just coming from here. Okay, now you might have noticed that if you build off this road, you see what happens? I will show you. You see, it turns it into some kind of bridge here. You see that? That's because of the slope elevation plays into a part. So how you can avoid this? By simply, I will delete this road again. You go to road and then you select here in this modes, this option, force it to the ground. Then you select the same road again, you pull it this way, and you see, now it's attached to the ground. You can also do it on this other side. It would be nice to just put it through like that. That might seem a little bit foolish, but the only reason I'm doing that is because this way I'm making sure that this road is attached to the same level as this one. Okay, now this road I'm building is for me a so-called main road. And main roads are pretty important because main roads are used to guide traffic around your city. In all the years I've been playing this game, I've learned that you actually should never build any stuff on your main road. So get a little bit of this off. Okay, and we also want to go to here as well. So here's a train connection, here's a train connection. Okay, now let's get over this, this road. Now, how you do that? You go here and then you press page up. Now it depends on what your level of increasement says. You can set it to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I always set it to 6, so when I press page up, it goes up by 6, and I usually do 12 meters for these kind of roads. Okay, so you see it created a bump, and that has a reason, because I still have this option set, so it always wants to stick to the ground, so it pulled the ground with it. So that is something we don't want to have. So we try this again. 12 meters. Okay. We go across the road here. We go down. So what was the distance here? 9u. So we will go down 9u as well here. Down. And then that way. Yes. A little bit further. And then we go overside. Overside, and then roughly over the side here as well, and here we will do the same. Let's make it 9u, 12 meters, like that, 9u down, and then connect it to this road. So what we have now is like a we have like a nice road that goes around, so we can now also delete these braces. They are not required anymore. And what we need now is people to come into the city. But these people also require some water. So let's see. Water, so we need a pump. We can see that the water is flowing away from here. Well, that's a good sign. That means that we can put like a sewage system out here and a pumping station over here. Now for this option we choose the super large water pump because it's very cheap. We can place it nicely here on the edge, and we just put like one sewage outlet like here, just over here. Okay, all this stuff requires power, and in my case I always choose for this one. This is the solar parking. It's the ideal object because people like it. They can park their cars and you have power. Yeah, what do you want more? So let's make some smaller roads towards it. Like, let's say this is just for Okay, let's do it like from here to here. Okay, we make like one parking solar. Okay, that's done. Now this one also requires power, and this area is going to be like an industry area, so I'm also inclined to say like maybe there should be a roundabout here as well too, or I'm not sure about it what to do. They have to be connected, that's for sure. What I'm going to do is not entirely sure yet. Maybe I can make an elevated roundabout, but this road is a little bit close to that. You know what, I'm going to change this a little bit. Just a slight change in plans. We just go a little bit down to there, to there, and then to there. Yeah. So in that case, we can create like an elevated roundabout. I hope I can create something like that. So the nicest thing about the Move It mod, for example, is you can just move stuff from one place to another. So let's say I want to create like an elevated roundabout just over here. I just page up like 12 meters. I say like, let's turn on. Yeah, it's already on. Okay. Okay, let's turn on. Okay, let's do it 8U. Oh, make a curve. And let's make it 10U. Okay, we go overside for 10U, 10U, yep. We have like 10U, 10U, yep. And 10U, yeah. Another 10U, yep. And another 10U, yep. And yep. Now what I've learned is that with the roundabout builder, actually you cannot do this. You cannot build a roundabout on poles. Don't ask me why, but for some reason, I don't know. So let's take this thing and move it into place. Ah, that's nice. So let's try to align it, eyeball it a little bit with the road over there, and then make it sort of go to the middle. Let's turn it around a little bit. Yeah, I think that matches it pretty well. So what do you guys reckon? Looks nice, doesn't it? With those pillars straight in the middle of the road. But even with the Move It mod, it's optional to say like, okay, whoa, come on. Don't goof around. Move It mod, where are you? To select just this pillar and say like, bulldoze it away. So I just remove it. It's as simple as that. No harm done. Right, so also this roundabout needs to be braced, and for that we need a common road and not the dirt road, because that will not air properly. So let's see if we can just cross it to, let's see, to there, and this one to there and to there. Don't worry if you just overlap the other roads. I mean, you can always remove them, because I have the anarchy tool on, and this would be, this would be a nice thing, Interesting. But we have to earn some money, because we are bleeding money. So okay, now let's see. We have to get these guys get together. Let's see, we want to get this one, and yeah, let's get them together here, and then let's get them down like that. Yes. So how does this fit? Oh, that does not really, not really. It's kind of shame. Means that the roundabout is not entirely straight. So let's move it a little bit upwards. How about that? Let me see. Yeah, this looks pretty. Yeah, this looks pretty nice. So let's make it like that. And yeah, like that. And then like that. Yeah. So now the only thing we need is like 3 lane coming in from here and one going there, and use the move it mod to slightly bend this stuff into position. We also use the traffic manager to say like to these, you know, these lines like, no, you don't want to make a U-turn here. And I see a lot of YouTubers using the lane connector, but you can better use the lane arrows. And just click this button and say like, only forward, only forward. Then they will only go forward. And another thing they forget is like clicking the junction restrictions and clicking this and say like, you can go on and you can go on, and you can pick whatever lane you want if you come from here, either from here or from here. And the other way around also, if you come from this side, you can pick whatever lane you want also. So yeah, that is something I see people forget a lot. But anyway, it's okay. Now we have done that. Now we have to connect this roundabout to this road. Now I'm going to use a simple one-way road for that. Is this roundabout even going into the right direction? It looks a little bit weird. Yeah, I think so. Or not? I think so. So let's connect this up. Let's try this. And then from here to there. Oh, that's nasty. Let's delete that. It's very nasty. So let's give it more space, shall we? Like from here. So we have these two nodes, so they should help me out somehow. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, okay. Let's move this around. Now let's do the same thing here. We had like these nodes, but we don't have them over here, so that's a little bit tricky. So we have to eyeball this a little bit. Should not be that big of a problem, I suppose. Like there to there. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Can do. Yeah. Right, so let's remove the braces. These, and these. Now also what you can do is like in this situation is like do some lane mathematics. I mean, you are coming in with 3 lanes and 1 lane is going off. So 1 lane is going off, so you like to have 2 lanes here in the middle. So you are using this road with, in this case, the trees in the middle. Like that. And you go to the traffic manager, and then you use a lane connector and you say like, I want these ones going to there, these ones going to there, these one going to there, these one going to there, these one are going to there, these one are going to there. Now to get rid of the traffic lights, you can use this option, but you don't need to, because as soon as you set the add priority signs, click on it, they will remove by themselves. So you get them all like going on, so everybody just moves on. The same thing can apply to this side, like that. Okay, junction restrictions, move on, move on, move on, and pick your lane. You go to that direction, you go all the way to there, and you go there, you go there, you go, you know, Hugo will never be there. And also the lane restrictions, yes, I forgot to apply them here as well. So these options, these ones, make sure that traffic will always pass this junction. Right. And still we did not build any freaking house yet, so it's about time to build a house. So let's, so what is this? What do we have here? Underground something? Oh, there's something. A remnant? Okay, I don't know. Anyway, let's build some houses. We are using the small 4-lane road. I like this road simply because, well, it is small and it has a high density capacity, so that is what I like about it. So let's make a long, long road here, like that. And from this road we can make side roads, because the important thing is that you don't want to have too many roads on the main road attached. Otherwise, you get too many junctions, and that is not good for general traffic. So we try to avoid that. We also don't want this next junction over here too close to this one, because if people are going to turn left, they are going to stand still, because some idiots want to go to left also right over here. And we don't want that either to happen. No, we don't. So that's the reason why we are going more to the middle area and say like, yeah, let's just bring it all over to the other side. And let's do the same over here as well. That does fit nicely. Now we can put in some smaller roads from here, like that, and like that, like that, and like that, and like that. So now we have here a nice area. We can put like yeah, I'm thinking about, I'm just starting. Shall I use the high density? I think I will try immediately, because yeah, I really want to. So let's try it. Let's make it work. Okay, so I want to put this over here, over here, over here, over here. Yeah, like that. And also this, and this, and this, and this. Like I said in the intro, the city has to be pretty nice and organized. I want this stuff to be working like a charm. So this thing still needs like power. So let's see if we can give it some, well, simple wind turbine power. That will do. Now let's connect these pipes. Yep, to the road, in the road. Everybody tries this in the beginning, and everybody ends up with a Van Gogh painting. So it's like always like, it's so insane. But I will try this time, to try to follow the contours of the road, to make a nice, a nice water piping system. That would be nice to actually follow the main road. So yeah, just by trying. So like this and like that. Okay, that is connected. So he's connected, and now we need also here, we make a nice piping system over there, one over there, connect that over there. Now also we need one over here. Whoa, let's go. I know this is the first episode, and this will be a longer episode than you are used from me, so okay, let's go into play mode and let's see what will happen in SmileTopia. Yes, that's the name of the city. SmileTopia, where people always smile and hope they will come. So let's put some pace into it and let's see what happens. So this is sucking in a lot of water. That's the general idea, and he will be spewing out the poop very soon, but that will just flow into the ocean, and later we will use basins or maybe make a separate basin for this stuff. Okay, now let's have a look what will happen. So in the meantime, buildings already are built. Oh yeah, don't have power. Okay, they don't have power, so I rely on my good old power parking lot, which also make people happy. And what people also make happy is like parks, but parks, let's buy a very cheap park like over here. That already makes them happy. That's nice. It's looking pretty nice actually, especially in 4K quality. You see so many details if you get closer by, and it also kinds of what kind of encoding you are using. Look at those cars, they're coming in, and I have turned disable despawning off, so it's like no cars are despawning. So what? That makes this rather interesting. Now you see that the residential demand has been going away now and makes place for commercial demands and industrial demands. Now already there's a complaint here and another complaint. So what are they complaining about? I know it already. It's police. Crime rate is high. So we need a police department. So we take the smallest one, we put it just right over here, make people happy. People are happy. This one will go away as well. Okay, now about the industry section. Now we can build the industry over here. This would be a nice place to do it, because there's also a rail station here. So actually this would be a very, very nice place to do it. And let's make a 4-way road over here, like that. Yes. And then, so do I even, no, I'm not going to cross this, because I want to motivate people to actually walk to work and not to use their cars. Yes, indeed. So we get like this and like this, and well, sort of like that, but I can also do it like this and just leave this area available. So we say like, okay, let's build here all this stuff and this stuff and this stuff. Also because, well, I would say like maybe there will be some buildings over here, but with the the highway so close, that would be very noisy. On the other hand, they need, of course, water. Okay, let's try to follow the road again, like this, and like this. Oh man, we are going for perfection this time. We are really going for perfection this time. So you get some power, you get some power. All you guys are happy. Now I want to make people encouraging to walk to their places to work from here, not to drive all the way around like they are doing now, but just to walk from here to, oh, they are complaining about trash. I see already, trash. Okay, let's deal with that first, because I have this nice cheat incinerator for that, and we can just put it like let's put it just like bam over there. Okay, now I will show you that you can get a lot with simple pathways. Now let's have a look. We're going from here, page up, 6 meters is enough, page down, and we can connect it all the way to there. Now let's see how this unfolds here. Let's see, what is the best thing to do? We're going up. Here down. We're going up. We connect to there. We connect to there. We connect to there. 1 to 4. There, there. And this is not entirely straight, so let's fix this. Come on, why are you not working? Come on, come on. Come on, you blinking, stinking. Okay, now let's just move this to the middle or to this one. I don't know. This cannot be placed in the middle, sadly enough. So let's make just a straight line to there, and then just go down to there. Now, and from here we can cross the entire highway to there, and then just go down like that. Now, take a look. Take a look what will happen. Will people use these pavements? Let's slow down a bit to 2 lane. Yeah, there are already people walking. So this guy is probably going to work, or woman. I cannot see it properly. Let's see. I cannot further clues. Let's see. Click him. Bradley Smith, attendant at Frank's Fish Factory, going to work. Okay, let's go. You go to work. Yeah, go to work. So more people are using this option now. That's great. There is, of course, more alternatives in this game to encouraging walking. You can, for example, say like, in this industrial area, you can just say like, you don't want cars here around. And if you don't want cars around, that make people more work or using the public transport. So I'm thinking, when seeing this, I don't like this road being so close to the other road, so I'm going to delete this. Sorry guys. Sorry. I'm very sorry, but you have to go. You really have to go. I'm sorry. I cannot help it. Talk to your boss, talk to your mother, talk to your uncle, and oh great. Great. My fault. If you have no educated people, they will not, be working at high density commercial. I should have known that. I really should have known that. Kind of stupid of me. Okay. So we have more, residential demand. So where are we going to put it? Let's see, what are the options? Let's see. Well, I think we can still put a more, a little more, bit more about here. Let me see. Let's take this one. Can I do that without? Well, yeah, sort of. Let me upgrade this road. I just want to do it. Why? I just want to do it. You go there, you go there, and you goes nowhere. Okay, let's go down here. You go down there. Okay, yeah, okay. You go down there, you go down there, and okay, that's clear enough. It's a little bit of an awkward path, but yeah, it's okay. It's no problem. I mean, the world is not perfect. Also here we are going to build like side roads from little roads like these to there, from here to there, and again it is demolishing my paving road. Come on, here we go. Great. Now let's select the, where is it? This one. Let's see, we go up 7, 8 U's and to the side like that. And how much is this? This is like 8U. We do the same over here. 8U. Whoa. Oh. 8U, that's over here. And go to there. Yes. And okay, now let's get it down to here and here. Let us also go down to here and here. And well, this can go a little bit down because this pavement road is, you know, going all the way towards the other side. Now we need definitely more housing because we are still in the minus. How could I forget? I mean, the taxes, always set them to 12%, 12%, 12%, 12%. That is, you know, 12% is a magic number your citizens accept without moaning. And also check out your budget because you don't need so much money for your main maintenance of your roads immediately. And also your police department does not need that many patrol vehicles in such a small area. And your water system, I mean, your super water pump is delivering so much water, it's like, I mean, you can cut down a lot on those. I mean, even if you check the water now, it's still like, look at the capacity. You know, that's the entire idea of it. Okay, let's put in some water pipes in here. How can I make this happen nicely? Following the road, following the road, following the road. Oh man, I'm really trying to do my best here. But like I said, this has to become the nicest city you will ever see on Cities Skylines. Yes. And I hope it will be. So let's put in some housing. Ah, yeah. A lot of housing because we need housing. Yes. Not on the main road. So this road I'm considering main road. And you don't want housing on the main road. So let's make it 4. That's okay. Like that, and then like that. This will be gone. This is, you know, touching the cheat incinerator, but it's okay. This one is a green cheat incinerator. It does not emit any pollution, so that's nice. So let's do this and then put that away, And let's make some more building space over here as well. Nice. And also here, like row of 4. So you go away, you go away, you go away, and you go away. So how about the water situation? It's okay. Then the power situation. We are creating more than enough. So we have this underground power line. I just place it in the middle here, so these two are connected. You know, just for safety argument. Now look at me, how many people already are crossing my lovely bridge. It's like, isn't it great? Now we also can put some pathways here, for example, from this road to there, this pathway road, so people can take a shortcut. And also from, let's say, here to there. Oh, that cost a house. Okay, nothing to do about that. Okay. Oh yeah, okie dokie. It's fine. They will rebuild. Okay, so yes. So guys, what are you thinking so far? I mean, we are doing pretty nicely. We are out of the red figures right now, and I think this first episode of SmileTopia is going to do very much nice things in the future. And yeah, I really like to make the city a nice blooming city with everything, you know. I want to put in all the industries, I want to put in all the nice parks and all the nice stuff that there is. I'm going to squander the asset list on the Steam Workshop, and this is going to be a real magnificent city. Sorry for my English, pronunciation. We are also going to do some lane mathematics. Thank you, Biffa. And yeah, that will be, I think, the focal point on the next episode, to do lane mathematics and stuff. So to make sure that, because despawning is set to off, that traffic will not grind to a halt, because with despawning off, that will definitely will happen if you don't manage your traffic pretty well. So I hope to see you guys again in episode 2. And for all you guys who watched my Ragnarok series, I'm sorry I had to cancel that, because my heart was not into it, and the whole time I was watching the other videos of these other guys I told you about. And yes, this is a city building game, and I don't like constantly rebuilding stuff. I want to be building something nice. I want to also teach you also things about the game itself, about what are the best strategies to make things work, especially about the industries, why it says, for example, no goods to sell or something like that. There are specific reasons to it, which I can explain to you why they happen, and I hope you can learn from them as well and enjoy, of course, this this show. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comment. Subscribe if you like the channel. Hit the bell identification notification bell icon. I can never say that properly. Hey, what's that? A dog running? Is that a dog or a bicycle? I don't know. Whatever. It puts me kind of off. So yes, okay. Hit the notification icon so you won't miss the next video, and I will see you very soon in episode 2 of SmileTopia. See you guys. Bye bye.